Hello, welcome back to another day and another video. We're working on the bus build. We got Jaylena in action today. So that means we're gonna do Jaylena Isaac missions, not solo Isaac missions. I have not decided what we're gonna do today, so we're gonna go in there and figure it out. All right, just got done putting together a little game plan. Probably should have filmed all that, but I think the way we're gonna do this is go after the hardest missions first. So that way when we start getting to the end of the build, it's gonna be just super simple stuff. We're just checking boxes, right? So I would say the hardest missions left in this build is gonna be finishing the shower stall. It's gonna be the overhead cabinets and then the plumbing. So the counter's not really hard, but kind of an easy mission, right? So we're gonna go after the shower stall today, and we don't have all the supplies because I didn't buy it all the time because I didn't know when we were gonna get to it, and the shop is already just full of materials. So we have Jaylena today. We're gonna run to Jerry's, and we just need to get the tubing that I use for the drain system underneath, and we're gonna mount the pan today and then get the shower insert glued in. So we're all gonna find out how easy that is or not, and then we'll let that set up overnight, come out tomorrow or the next time we're out here and finish the stall with the door and all that stuff, and the glue should be dry by then. So we're going after the stall. We need to go get materials. Let's go. Y'all, we just left Jerry's to get our stuff to do the shower thing today, and they are out of the hose that I use for my drains on my buses.
At both locations.
At both locations. So it's like I can order it online, but I'm just not trying to hang that drain laying on my back, you know? So we're going to Wilco, and we're gonna see if they got it in stock. I hope they have it in stock, so let's go check it out. They don't have it. This is the wrong stuff.
But this is the size, just
That's the size. So I'm gonna have to order it off the Zon. We tried. We're back at the house. Back on the bus build. I think we need to go blast a hole. I think that's the plan. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we're gonna dry fit the drain. Just kind of roughly attach it, drop the pan down, make sure it's working the way it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? It'll work out. Yeah, I hope it will. Alright, it's looking good. There it is, there's our drain. So it's not completely squared up, but it's good. And I think there's enough room here to where I can get the hose on here easy enough when I do the gray tank.
What do you see?
Bugs.
A
You see
bug?
bugs?
What on dirt? Dragon.
We're gonna tighten up all these drains, this whole little connection situation, so it's done. You know, we gotta do is drop the pan down. Come here.
Actually, I'm gonna do it like this.
We just looked it up. So we got this plumber's whatever.
Cement.
Prime. Blah, blah, blah. But right before I did it, Jaylena said, you're supposed to clean that. And I was like, oh, yeah? And we looked it up on the internet, and it says use acetone. So, here's the plastic. Here's the acetone. Boom. Here's the plastic. Here's the acetone. Gonna let that dry and hit it. So, all our stuff is old. I could not open that plumber's stuff.
We tried everything to open these, and they will not open.
So I tried to open some Sikaflex, and the tube is, because it's been opened, will you hold that up please? It's broke, so I'm gonna use it like this, and then I'm gonna get under there, use this tube up, and we're gonna throw it away. And I got it on my buddy's Beyond Wild shirt. I'm gonna have to take this off and throw it away. Okay, will you press that in there and just give it good pressure?
Just straight, no twisting?
Yep, just straight in. Push it all the way down. There you go. That good?
Yep.
Shit, I might as well hit all these joints. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually. It's probably a great idea.
It's all underneath the rig anyways, but man, is there any more black I need to use?
And this basically just waterproofs it?
Yeah. And to cover up that bare metal. But one thing to keep in mind is bare metal doesn't matter if it's aluminum, really.
Because aluminum doesn't rust?
Yes. Which is what this is. So I'm changing my shirt. Got me some Sikaflex on there. Let's go drop this pan. Look at that. Or to go straight out.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, maybe mine will. I think we need to get we're talking about missions. Drop that in. I think our next mission is to set this pan. So we need to make the bottom brace here. So we're gonna get a measurement and see what that is. P.S. Shower pans from Rec Pro. So is the insert. We haven't installed yet. Discount code below. They are a sponsor of the build. Yeah. Cool. We need paper, pen, and tape.
Which we don't have.
Which I mean, I think we'll use white.
Any of those 4 inches?
Yeah, look at this. Boom. We could rip that at 4.
I'd cut it down to 36 and then rip it at 4.
It's almost like it.
A little too good.
A little too tight. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and call it done without that. scissors. Check it out, y'all. Woo! That was the easiest, fastest, lightest showering, waterproofing I've ever done in my whole entire life. Y'all be tiling, be acting crazy. All right. So I forgot we never screwed in the walls yet because we're still working, and I try not to fix anything as much as I can. But we kept cutting and fitting our insert with our trim to make sure we sit flush against the edge, and then we put our brace back in to keep our walls straight as we go up and screw our walls up into the ceiling, which is why I like using a thicker board on the roof so that you can mount to it a little bit. So this is 1/2 inch. 1/4 inch is pretty thin. I usually use 3/4, which would be the same as pocket holding joints like this. But I didn't do that on this bus because I wanted to use PVC, because I wanted to try and waterproof it as much as possible because it's a school bus. So I'm gonna double check, see how we're looking here. Okay, this is it. Point of no return. We got walls tacked up, pre-wired for our shower light. We got the pan installed. We've already measured and trimmed our insert. No waterproofing, no cement board, nothing, right? And did you see how light that insert was? Go pick up a couple cases of Dumawall or a couple cases of tile. Like, it's so heavy, right? Easiest, fastest, lightest way to do a shower stall. Still a pain in the butt, but still the easiest, right? Now, I picked up these cabinet jacks. So what we're gonna do now, because we're just gonna work here in a second, they sent us over some construction glue with the kit, so you don't gotta buy it. We're gonna slather, you know, as much as we can up on here.
And you already cleaned it, right?
Yep, I already wiped it off, cleaned it. Jaylene and I are gonna set the insert in, and then these cabinet jacks, we're gonna put pressure against it. Oop. You know what I'm saying? Put pressure on it, let it set up overnight, and then it takes 7 days to fully cure, so keep that in mind. We tried to put the cabinet jacks in there, and I noticed it started pushing out the walls and then pulling the back wall off, and it already seemed like it was starting to bite. So we just did one last push against all the walls, and then did these clamps just to help hold it in place and let it bite overnight. But I feel great about it. What do you think, Juliana?
I think it looks awesome, and it's gonna look really nice when it's done.
Yeah, so I think that's it for the day. I got to clean up a little bit, and we'll be back out here tomorrow. So good morning and welcome back to another video. No Debbie today, which means it's just me on the bus. And again, we are working on the bus right now straight till it's done. And we have about a week that I'm able to do this before other things happen and I have to stop. So I guess what I just told you doesn't make sense, but I'm working for the next like 7 days straight on this bus. And Jaylene and I yesterday were working on the shower stall. I just kind of checked it. The glue's setting up. It takes 7 days to fully cure. I think today what we're gonna do is finish the electrical. So let me show you. All right, so before I was talking about how this whole fuse block is full, right? Can't add any more fixtures. So ordered some more stuff, and I got another kill switch, and I got another fuse block. And I think, because this is all full over here, I think I'm gonna put this here so I have easy access. And I was thinking I was gonna do another kill switch over there, but it just takes space. So I think I'm gonna stack the off this, and I'm gonna attach the other fuse block to this, so all 12-volt appliances turn on and off with that one switch. Mainly to save space. So I'm gonna get that mounted up over there. And the goal today is to get everything, the electrical side of things, everything hooked up to the fuse block, all the switches wired, and pretty much just get all of the electrical stuff done today is the mission. And I put together a whole list of everything. So a goal for each day, if we hit, we should, in theory, finish the bus. So in theory, let's rock and roll. Alright, so I think I got the water pump switch hooked up. Obviously the water system isn't in yet, but it's just an on-off switch right here. So I put a fuse in the block. I got a light hooked up to the end of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fixed it. If I was just looking at the switch, it's not how you actually wire it. I just pulled up the wiring diagram on the internet. It's wired super weird, but on, and then the switch lights up, circuit's on. Off, lights off, things off. So, boom, boom, water pump would be on. That was a mission. You know, it's a crazy thing. I think I just finished the electrical. All of it. It's all wired. Everything's hooked up. Just the fixtures that aren't here, like the shower lights and stuff, I just gotta put a fuse in and then hook up the fixture, but that's a big deal. Had to add a second fuse block. I've just been in the game all day. So I'm gonna put my headphones in and clean up for the day, but that was a big win. We can check our final mission plan box for finish electrical. Let's do it together. I'm gonna clean up and not film that, and then I think we're gonna keep filming through tomorrow. So, well, y'all, this was supposed to be a bus building day, and I am still working on my taxes. I filed for an extension. I have a accountant that's working on it. So I just spent all day in front of a computer doing that. So nothing that cool to film, right? Jaylena is doing an errand right now, so it's just me and Ember at the house. I think Ember and I are gonna go outside and play for a little bit. I'll probably film a little bit of that. And I don't think we have much food in the fridge, so maybe Ember and I will go out to eat. We'll see how it goes. So This is gonna turn into an Ember and Dad adventure. Oh, my love. You wanted, so hit this switch.
Okay.
Look, whoa!
What's this?
Push it down. Push it up. Push it up. Whoa, that's cool, right?
Shoes off.
Well, hold on. Press, Ember, look. Press these two buttons. No, the other ones. Whoa. Under the bed. Look, that one turned under the bed, the second one.
Huh?
So play with this one. This one. Other one. Other one. This one. This one.
What's this one?
This is Ember's seat.
I'm going to take my shoes off.
Look,
Oh, no, I want to play.
that's Ember's seat.
No, I want to play first.
Okay, go play.
No, I need.
Supposed to take the bus to Lola's house, but it's not done yet. But we're working on it.
I want to go Papa.
Hmm?
Oh, Papa.
This is not a bus building video anymore. It's just Ember and Isaac hanging out. Dang, this bus does look good, doesn't it? I don't know, Ember, what you think? You like this bus or no?
I like the bubble.
You like the bubble? Okay, is Kitty not feeling good? Okay, let me do.
She already had the doctor appointment.
Feel good? Where do you hurt?
I have a stomach.
You have a stomach ache? Okay. Let me do an X-ray. Oh, you have to have surgery.
Hey, you pop it on my head.
Oh, my bad. You have to have surgery. Okay, ready? Oh, all better.
Goblin. That's not. Go. Upon a time, the kitten had a whole kitten, and she will sit down, and you had a big hot towel, and you have mouth, nose.
Wow, who's that?
I'm drawing her ears.
Who's her?
That's drawing Kitty's ears.
That's a good drawing. Wow. Oh, that's a kitty?
Wow.
Wow.
Look at these corn pins.
Ember's gonna drive me to school. Alright, drive us to school.
Now we're here.
Oh, we're here?
Motorcycle?
Ember, can I go ride my bicycle, please?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ride my bike. You stay right there.
No, you ride your motorcycle.
I'm riding it.
No, that's not the motorcycle.
This is my bicycle.
No, you go get your motorcycle.
I want to ride my bicycle.
No, you need to have your motorcycle.
Ember and I are having dinner. Come, my baby. Yeah, we're gonna eat. I just went up the street and got something. I didn't cook, obviously. Job.
How about that one?
Hello. This is gonna be the end of the video. This bus building video took a turn. And then Jaylena's doing an errand right now. So it's just me and Ember hanging out. But really appreciate you guys being here. So if you're a long-time subscriber, you know we have so much love and appreciation for you guys always showing up, making this all possible. And for anybody who just happened to have tuned in on this video, consider subscribing, because we are getting so close to getting that bus done, and I can't wait to take a maiden voyage with my baby. Huh? Did you have fun playing in the bus today? You want to fix it? You have fun playing in the bus today? Meow? Alright. Bye. You want to say bye? You don't want to say bye? Okay. Awesome.
Donut. Donut.
I bribed her with a donut to be nice on camera. Alright, I'll catch you guys with another one. Peace.